Hello everyone, Croft Studios here, and I'm here to showcase a Lego Spongebob MOC. This is created entirely by my brother Valor.
Hello.
And he decided to create a Lego MOC while I was actually gone, and he's been working on this entirely on his own for a while, and it turned out to be really amazing MOC. And he just basically created the Krusty Krab, and it's like an actual kind of minifigure scale version. It's a lot better than you see a lot of people make on YouTube and stuff like that. And I was really surprised with how well Valor did on this MOC. So we'll get straight into the minifigures real quick, and then we'll get straight into this awesome model. So obviously in the Krusty Krab you would get some basic characters. Obviously you get SpongeBob SquarePants to man the grill right there. And you would get Krusty Krab, obviously, to run the restaurant and take all the money. And you would get Squidward to be the cashier as usual, reading a newspaper, not paying attention. You gotta have your customers. Obviously you get Patrick coming in there asking for free Krabby Patties, and then you have just a basic customer coming in to ask for food. And we also decided to include Mrs. Puff because Lego would probably include at least some other types of characters, not just ones from the Krusty Krab. So we included Mrs. Puff as well. So let's get straight into this awesome MOC. So this Krusty Krab model is one of the best I've seen. I haven't really tried to make a MOC of this necessarily. I had the old set back from like the mid-2000s. It was a very small Krusty Krab set. I remember when they reintroduced it a little bit later, but this one is just really awesome. We're going to take a look at the exterior first. Obviously you get the large windows at the doors, and you get the little flags going around the front of the Krusty Krab, and you even put the small details on top of the Krusty Krab. Moving to the side, there's not really too much to show. It's just the side of the Krusty Krab, and you get some glass windows on the back. You get an employees only door that leads into the kitchen, and there's also a small window right here to the back. And on this side, obviously you just get some more windows right here. And I guess we'll move on to our main feature since we're right here, is that the top of the roof just kind of pops off like that. And it's a very large piece. Used a lot of brown parts, let's just say that. You can see the bottom of it. A lot and lots of brown parts. So now we can move into the interior of this model. So let's get straight into it. So starting off the Krusty Krab, obviously we have the main general area where people sit and eat, and you get the boat right here for Squidward to sit in and be the cashier, obviously, and you get the menu right here on the left side. And obviously we have the little area where SpongeBob gives the food to Squidward, where they come up and get it. And there are many rooms. There are actually 4 total rooms in this building, and there's doors to each of them right here. This is Mr. Krab's office, then we get the kitchen door, and then this is a restroom door. Which isn't really shown as much in the show, but it is there. It's on that right side of the building. And you can put Squidward right here in the boat to sit there, down and take people's orders. And then obviously we included a seating area right here inside. And like I said, the doors can open up. So pretty basic right there. Obviously it definitely gets the job done with those green floors being accurate to the show as well. And he actually changed the floors when it came to different parts of the building as well. So we'll get straight into the first room that's not part of the general admission area. So we'll start with Mr. Krab's office right here. This is the door that goes into his office, and there are a lot of details in there that are kind of hard to see just because it's kind of a small room. But obviously you get a little shelf right here with all kinds of stuff on it. You get 2 chairs for SpongeBob and Squidward to sit on, and then you get his desk, including his chair right there that he can sit in and count his money. You can see piles of money on his desk with a $100 bill. There's some pictures on the wall as well. And you can see there's also his vault, which Plankton is always trying to get into to steal the secret formula. And there actually is a door to get into the kitchen from this area as well, just pressing through here, which will lead us to the kitchen now. And obviously this is where SpongeBob passes the food through, and this is where he cuts the Krabby Patties, just like the show. And he has the secret formula right here, you can see inside that bottle. And he also has the condiment area on this side. He has a little freezer or area where you can store all kinds of accessories, and as well as putting lettuce, tomato, onion, pickle, all kinds of stuff on the burgers. And you can see the floor is actually brown in this room, which is different than the rest of the building. And this is also the employees only door that you can go through, which is really cool. Just total attention to detail from Valor. And this is also that small window, if you guys didn't know, small window right there that leads out to the outside. And the last room, which isn't really talked about too much in the show, but it is there, which is the restroom area. And there are multiple small stalls that all open up. So I just thought the way he designed this just looks really good. You can see all the small pieces he used in there, and the way they open up is really simple but effective. And I just think it looks really cool, and even has the sink in there and a small little trash can in the corner just overall, this building is really well done. And I'm really happy that Valor made this. It's definitely going to be a cool addition to our MOC collection. You can see this is where they enter into the bathroom. So I was really impressed with how Valor built this, and I think you guys should hopefully you guys really liked it. So let's move into our conclusion. Alright guys, so moving into our conclusion, this is one of my favorite MOCs that Valor has ever made. And I think it's definitely really cool just in a lot of different ways. Just attention to detail was really well taken with this MOC. If you guys saw all the separate rooms and just small details he added to it to make it accurate to the actual show and the movies and stuff that came out for SpongeBob. So I hope you enjoyed it, guys. If you want to say anything, Valor, you can go ahead.
I hope you guys enjoyed the overview of the Krusty Krab.
Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Be there next time on Croft Studios for our next video. So we'll see you around.